rebuilding the Minnesota Vikings, but I must trade Justin Jefferson. Now, Jets is obviously one of, if not the best receivers in the NFL, and he's only 25 years old. He's only been in the league for like 3 years. So we are going to get an absolute haul for this man. This is probably the most value you're ever going to get for a wide receiver, I would assume. And I kind of just want to have draft picks because we're going to be pretty bad. So I'm hoping for at least 2 firsts. Puka might be cool because we get a replacement, but we're kind of just downgrading essentially. If we can maybe get Hutch, I know he's in the division, I get that, but if we can get Hutch and 2 firsts is what I'm hoping for. I would love to get Hutch and 2 firsts. You know what? Let me also throw in Jahmyr Gibbs. How crazy is this trade? Okay, maybe we don't give up 1 first. Okay, what about just this? Okay. A first and a second in Hutch for Justin Jefferson. Okay, they're not going to do the second. I'll do this, though. I'll do this. Justin Jefferson stays in the division, but we do get Aiden Hutchinson in a first rounder. I mean, there's no one else really worth trading on this team. Dallas Turner's going to get promoted. I'm going to see what I can get for Aaron Jones. I mean, he's 29. He's not going to be the best in a few years. Steve Avila, I'll take a star center, I guess. So this is what the squad is looking like. And we're just going to be in full tank force. I mean, we do have JJ McCarthy, but I'm just going to tell you, he is probably not going to be the quarterback I'm going to be sticking with. But I will start him. And if he does good, maybe. But for right now, he's just going to be the tank commander. So we're just going to send this first season because, my God, we are not going to be contending whatsoever. So we are 2-5, and I am okay with that. We have so much cap to go crazy. I guess I'll re-sign Darisaw. He is our left tackle. So I'd like to keep him, but everyone else honestly can just go. I could care less. The only good thing is that, I mean, JJ McCarthy's having okay stats. The only good thing is that not having Justin Jefferson does give Jordan Addison some time to develop. He is an 87 overall in year 2, but N'Keal Harry is, for some reason, getting a lot of targets. Don't understand it, but oh well. Okay, finished 7-10. I would have liked to lose a little bit more games, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain because JJ McCarthy actually played pretty decent, I guess, for him. We need a running back. Jordan Addison had 1,200 yards and 7 touchdowns. That is amazing. Defensively, what did Hutch have? He had 11.5 sacks. That is amazing. He's up to a 95. So yeah, he's definitely gonna be one of the key pieces on this team. Well, obviously the Chiefs are gonna win the Super Bowl. Mahomes, Super Bowl MVP. Caleb Williams wins Rookie of the Year, and Latu Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have $142 million cap. All I need to do is just to re-sign Darisaw. That's literally all I need to do. I just need to re-sign him, and thank you. He stays. Perfect. We enter free agency, literally like in a perfect situation. Now, I don't know who we should... There's really nobody crazy in free agency. I might have to hold on to my V-Bucks here. I mean, maybe Byron Murphy can come back, but I don't really care. Like, I don't really care that much if he doesn't, and he does. Okay. I'm just going to save my cap. There's, like, nobody I really wanted in free agency and nobody that's good enough. Okay, so we've got the 11th overall pick and the 21st. Now, here is a top 5 quarterback who is slipping. He is a first or second rounder. I think we'll get a lot better options than Ernest, so I think I'm gonna pass. Elston actually looks pretty good. How tall is he? He's 6'2". Frank actually looks like a stud. I'm gonna go with Frank. Frank, 93 speed, 96 change of direction. Yeah, he's gonna be a stud. I'm gonna pass on a quarterback this year. I guess I'm just gonna let JJ McCarthy cook again. Romeo Kirkpatrick is a strong safety I'm low-key looking at. I mean, Daniel actually looks pretty good too. DeMarcus, nobody crazy. This tight end looks good, but we've got Hawkinson, so I don't really know. We don't need him. We could trade Hawkinson. You know what, Kevin? We're trading Hawkinson. I'm making an executive decision. We're gonna trade Hawkinson. That way I don't have to pay him either. And I'm gonna take one of these halfbacks. I mean, I might as well. We're in round 3. Joey Dent. Do we get the next CMC? He is pretty slow. Clay. Oh no, Julius. Julius might be the one. Julius might be... I'm going to get Julius later. I'm going to take Justin Booth. Oh, I'll put him in the slot. I'm sticking him in the slot. If you're a normal def cornerback, bro, I'm just going to stick you in the slot. And that's that. Gerald. I like Gerald. I do. Hidden dev right guard. Actually, I like Gerald Harrison a lot. But now it is time to go get our running back. Where's Julius? Here he is. Julius right here. We're going Julius. Julius, please be a hidden dev. He is. I have a good feeling about him. I don't know why. I just do. I just have a great feeling about Julius. Frank is a 78. Booth's a 76. Our tight end's a 75. Julius is a 76. I had a good feeling about him. Okay, let us start this year 2 off by trading away TJ. I would love to get some first for him. Cowboys want to give us a first, but that's not going to be that high of a pick. The Panthers actually could be pretty interesting. JSN, if only I didn't need a wide receiver. Or if only I needed a wide receiver, I should say. I want this year's first from the Panthers, though. They're not trying to give me this year's first. I'm going to give them my 3rd round pick. We could do like a swap there. Okay, you know what? We'll just do this. We'll just do this straight up. Okay. They can give me their 3rd instead of their 2nd, and we can call it there. We can call it there. They get TJ. We get a 1st and a 3rd. We low-key do need a 2nd wide receiver, but I think I'm going to draft one instead of having to trade for JSN and then pay him. Dallas Turner needs to start, but Aiden Hutchinson's now a superstar X Factor. He's up to a 96. He is looking good. Frank is going to have to be CB2. Booth in the slot. Once again, we're just going to sim in the midseason. I don't know who I have to pay yet. I'm thinking maybe I have to pay Hutch this season, unless maybe it's next off season. Okay, for some reason, we're winning games. JJ McCarthy is the top passing leader. Oh my God. Okay, maybe he's got to stick. Okay, never mind. No, he's not sticking around. 11 to 10. Yeah, he is not sticking around. I don't care. Julius has 7 touchdowns. He is only a star. How is he? I don't know how he's only a star, but Jordan Addison's cooking. Kevin McLean, he's cooking as well. He's only a star too. Okay. All right, that's not good. Frank, please save me. Please be a... Oh, my God. We just went like 0 for 3 so far. We did not cook whatsoever in that draft. We're 3rd in the NFL in offense. Defensively, we're probably... Yeah, we're 18th. Not bad. Bro, I'm letting all these guys walk. We're going to have so much cap, dude. Just so much cap, free cap, just to go crazy in free agency. But right now, we are just going to sim the playoffs, and I'm going to hope that we did not make it. Oh, my God, we made the playoffs. Why? Why did we make the playoffs? I really didn't know. I didn't want to. JJ is trying to put up a 30 for 30 stat line. I mean, that's... Oh, God, that's nasty. Julius had 8. Okay, he probably won Rookie of the Year. He'll be a superstar. Julius will be a superstar. He had 18 touchdowns. Yeah. Jordan Addison with 1,411 touchdowns. Hutch with 10.5 sacks. A little bit of a down year for him. Dallas Turner with 6. Darius Robinson with 6. I have no idea who this guy is, but okay, he's a left end. Okay, we've got... I'm actually excited. We just need to get ourselves a quarterback because JJ's not it. I'm just going to sim this week. I mean, we're not winning. We're not beating the 49ers. That's just not happening. And we beat the 49ers. We are not beating the Eagles. I'll tell you that. This is not happening. We are not beating the Eagles. Yeah, we lose. The Ravens actually win the Super Bowl. Julius is Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year. I had a good feeling about him, man. Had a great feeling about him. So he should be a superstar. Let's check in on that. Yes, sir, Julius. Show it to me. Show it to me that you're a superstar, please. 84 overall superstar. I don't know what I just clicked. Julius is an 84 overall superstar. Love to see it. Jordan Addison is also a superstar. He's at a 94 overall. My God. Okay, so we found our wide receiver 1. We've also found our tight end 1. As McLean is now a superstar. What was his stats looking like at the end of the year? I didn't see. 974 and 5 touchdowns as a tight end. Almost eclipsed 1,000 yards as a tight end. That's a rookie, too. That's crazy. And offensively, Frank is unfortunately a star still. But okay, yeah, defense needs a lot of work. Offense, we low-key found what we needed. Okay, we got to accept Jordan Addison's option. That is obvious. We have so much cap, and honestly, if there's a quarterback that ever enters free agency, low-key, I might sign him. The quarterbacks in free agency now are like Sam Howell. Yeah, nobody good, but there is still nobody in free agency. Dude, these free agency classes have been weak. We've got the 16th pick and the 26th pick. I might trade this one away. Gabriel Sears is a strong arm. Ooh, he's a strong arm out of Ole Miss. Now, he actually might be the guy. He's around 1 talent. Yeah, he might be the guy. I don't think we're going to finish worse than what we did this year. I'm going with Gabriel Sears. Hidden Dev, 96 throw power. Yeah, we found our quarterback. We found our quarterback. I should probably try to trade JJ right now. Does anybody want him? We're actually getting offers for him. Patriots need a quarterback, so what if we tried just get a first? If we can get a first rounder for get a first rounder for JJ McCarthy, I take it, and I'm running. I don't really see anything that I really need here that aren't considered reaches, so I'm going to try to trade back too from this. And I'm going to take the Falcons. They just had the first overall pick like a year ago, so I'm going to take the Falcons pick for next year. So we now have 2 first-round picks cooking for next year. Nobody really looks good. Actually, Max doesn't look bad. Max doesn't look bad whatsoever. I'm going to go Max. He got A tackling, B zone coverage, hidden dev. That's all I needed. Ooh, Will Richardson actually, oh my God, he is third, strong safety and 40-yard dash. Will actually looks really good. A pursuit, A tackle, B to D zone. I mean, A to C, man. I'm hoping we get the higher end of those. Will Richardson, hidden dev. I have a good feeling about him. I have a really strong feeling about Richardson. And if there is a, what other player was there? JD Donaldson, he has first and 40-yard dash, 4.36, actually insane. I'm just going to take him. We might have to move him maybe to a safety spot, or maybe we move him in the slot. Who knows? All right, massive draft recap for us here. Sears is a 78. Logan's a 78. Richardson's a 74, Donaldson 75. Okay, so no 80s. But I mean, if Gabriel just plays well, he's gonna be an 80 in no time. So it doesn't really matter. But we're an 83 overall, and honestly, we don't even need it. We don't need to win this year. We don't need to win this year. We just need to have our players progress, quite frankly. But I'm glad we kept our cap because we are probably gonna have to pay Hutchinson at the midseason point. Okay, we're 5-2. Gabriel is having a great season, 17-4. Julius is cooking us well. Jordan Addison, my God, he's got 9 touchdowns at the midseason point. He is going to be a 99 soon. He is gonna be, yeah, he's gonna be ridiculous. Hutch has 6 sacks at the midseason point. He's on pace. Will Richardson, no interceptions. He got half a sack though. He is only a star. That's kind of tough. What about JD Donald? Please show me he's only a star too. Why am I drafting so many stars? Max, please save me, Max. Please save me. Oh my God, they're all stars. They're all stars. That is not good. Especially, I mean, if they're hidden dev, I don't want them to be a star. I want them to at least be a superstar. But defense, we're top 7. So I guess I can't complain entirely. But yeah, 160 million cap. We have more than enough cap to pay a 98 overall Aiden Hutchinson. That is no problem. Steve Avila, I'm just gonna let walk. There's no point in paying him. Brian O'Neill, also really no point in paying. I'm just gonna let him test free agency, even though I have so much cap. Actually, no, I'll pay Brian. I'll pay Brian, but that's it. That's all I'm paying. Could have finished 8-9. That's fine. We didn't make the playoffs. Gabriel had an amazing year. 30 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 4,000 yards. Julius kind of had a little bit of a down year. Did have 12 touchdowns. Jordan Addison with 15 touchdowns, 1,200 yards. Let me see. What did Hutch have? Did Hutch go crazy? 17.5 sacks. He might have won Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, he's a 99 overall, just straight up. Max had an interception. Jay Ward had 2. JD 1. Justin Booth 3. Offensively, we were 18th. Defensively, we couldn't have been that far off. We're probably the same, I would say. 22nd, yeah. We have the Panthers draft pick and they made the playoffs. I think we have the Falcons too. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I think we have both of their draft picks. Do we have I don't know if we have the Panthers anymore. We have the Falcons. Actually, no, we had the Patriots. We had the Patriots. I don't think we had the Panthers. So we're going to have at least a top 10 pick from them. Gabriel Sears, Offensive Rookie of the Year. So we go back to back with Rookie of the Years in Julius and Gabe. Chiefs win the Super Bowl. There's no shocker there. I guess I am going to re-sign Steve Avila. He wants to stay here. So yeah, we've got 98 mil to go crazy. And there is a Chris Jones. He actually has high interest in coming here. He's getting pretty old though, so I don't really know why. I really don't want to sign him. Yeah, I mean, I guess I might as well sign Chris Jones. I might as well. And if he wants to come here, I mean, he has high interest, so he wants to come here. But I don't even think yeah, okay, he goes to the Rams, so there was no point. I mean, dude, there's just been no good free agents for us. There's just absolutely zero. We've got the 9th overall pick, and then we have the 14th. I mean, I don't really see anybody that I like. What about Daryl? Yeah, he doesn't look good, bro. Devontae actually doesn't look bad. Devontae might be worth it. A-man, B-zone. He's 5'11", though, but his 4-yard dash is insane. Yeah, Devontae might be it. I'm going to go with Devontae. Hidden dev, 97 speed. Yeah, he's probably going to be a superstar X factor. He is going to be really good. Daryl Fitzgerald actually might be good. His physicals are really good. His core attributes are really good too. I'm going to go with Daryl. I wasn't a trade back, but I'm going to go with Daryl. Hidden dev, 91 strength. Daryl actually might be really good. Daryl's definitely going to be starting for us. I mean, I guess it's good we didn't get Chris Jones then, because he would have been stuck behind him in the depth chart, but now he gets to start. And with pick 29, we do need another wide receiver opposite of Jordan Addison. Javier's not bad, but he's kind of a reach. Denzel actually looks really, oh my God, Denzel's insane. I'm not even gonna Denzel's gonna be insane. Yeah, that's our strong safety. We now have two stud safeties. And then here's Matthew Stewart. I might move him to guard. I might move him or O'Neal to guard. So we get another hidden dev. I'm hoping these guys aren't stars, because we had a bunch of hidden devs last draft and they were all stars, so that would be a problem. So Devontae's an 82, Fitzgerald's a 75, Silver's an 81, with Stewart being a 73. This is gonna be a strong draft class for us, 100%. I mean, if you start out at an 82 and you're gonna be a star dev, bro, So Jordan Addison's now a superstar X Factor. Sears is a superstar. I don't know. I think he was maybe a star before. I actually have no clue. I don't remember, but offensively, we're looking good, man. It's defensively. We need these guys to hit. We need these guys to hit. Max only being a star low-key hurt. I thought he was going to be a stud. He still could be. I'm going to move Silvers to free safety. Richardson's going to stay at strong safety, even though he is a normal dev. But if we can hit on Hayes, man, if he can turn into a superstar X Factor, we're back. We're so back. He doesn't really have much aura per se, but I mean, if he's a superstar X Factor, we're back. Same for Silvers. I mean, what? He's an 81 overall, 82 with a +1 morale. I mean, we're an 85 overall. We could very well like be pretty solid. I'm actually gonna move. I'm gonna make Brian O'Neill a right guard. So now Stewart can start. So our offensive line looks great, dude. Our offensive line actually looks really good. I think it's time I set my season goal. We're gonna set it to making the playoffs. I think we could easily make the playoffs with this roster. We're an 85 overall. The team's gonna get better. If we don't make the playoffs this year, it is the last year that we don't make it. 100%. 6-1 at the midseason points. Actually crazy. Gabriel Sears, man, one of the best quarterbacks in the league with that stat line. Julius starting to cool down a little bit. I mean, I guess it's because we now have a quarterback, our real quarterback, so he's not gonna get as many touchdowns. Jordan Addison, I mean, is he? What is he at 90? He should be at 99 soon. He should be at 99 soon, dude. He's been on a tear. The best thing that could have possibly happened to him was trading Justin Jefferson. And defensively, Darius Robinson has 4.5 sacks. He is a normal dev, so I think he should be getting a dev trade upgrade soon. Hutch has 8 sacks in the midseason point. He's one of the best defensive players in the league. Daryl Fitzgerald, 4 sacks. He's only a star dev, but he's actually playing pretty good. He's playing pretty well. Frank's got 3 interceptions. Where is Silver? Okay, Silvers. I got to check Silvers first. He is, okay, he's a superstar X Factor. That's clutch. Next is going to be Devontae. He has an interception as well, and he's an 87 superstar X Factor. There we go. So we have upgraded tremendously on the defense. Offensively, we're 7th. Defensively, what are we, man? I'm excited to see it. We're top 10. Top 10. I can't complain. Now, I'm assuming we have to pay Jordan Addison this offseason. Yep, there he is. We have to pay Darius. I'm going to wait to pay Darius, but we are going to have to give Jordan Addison a very nice deal. A blank check. Just give him a blank check. But the boys are actually looking great, man. 6-1. Can't complain whatsoever. We should very easily make the playoffs. Bearing anything insane. 11-6, we win the division. The Bears were literally on our tail, bro. The Bears were right behind us. Gabriel, 28 touchdowns, 7 interceptions with 4,500 passing yards. Julius with 1,016 touchdowns, so he picked it up. Jordan with 1,309 touchdowns. Manny Robertson, dude. I mean, a nice little wide receiver, too. Well, he's 80 overall. Probably should get a better one. But defensively, Robinson finished with 9.5 sacks. Hutch with 18. Dude, Hutch has been insane. And while we're on the topic, let's see. Where is Justin Jefferson? Oh, my God. Wait, he is all the way down here. Where is he at? Oh, my God. Where is he at? He had 9, 17, and 17 touchdowns. Last year, he had 700 yards. Oh, my God, dude. We fleeced the Lions. Good Lord. And we got to play the Commies, who are 9-8. They've got a superstar X Factor quarterback, Justin Hamels. So I guess Jane Daniels did not work out. Okay, you know what? Let's get our first solid postseason run in this era, huh? 14-3, 14-10. Okay. I mean, the Commanders do have a pretty good quarterback, so we've got to be pretty careful. Defense 17-17. I don't want this season to go. Well, I don't want it to be wasted, but it's looking like it is. Okay. Gabriel Sears did not play well in his very first playoff game. That is for sure. So the Commanders actually go on to win the Super Bowl, so I can't be too upset we lost to them. But Daryl Fitzgerald was actually Defensive Rookie of the Year. That is interesting. I was not expecting that, but okay. He's actually got so many upgrade points. My God, he's got 3 skill points, now 2. And I'm gonna assume he is a superstar now, right? Okay, no, he's still a star. Okay, Kevin, we've got to accept his option. Same. Oh, Frank's a superstar now. Wait, that's actually clutch. Darius. Oh, dude, I guess I got to. I guess I gotta re-sign Darius. So glad we got the deal done. Okay, 75 million cap, and my God, Jahmyr Gibbs. I wanted to trade for him. Yeah, I wanted to trade for him originally. He's now a free agent, but do we really need? I don't think we really need him. I guess we could sign him, then we could trade. We could trade Julius. I mean, he's a scheme fit. It just seems right. It literally just. I'm gonna pay him a pretty hefty bag. Pretty hefty bag for Jahmyr, and that's if, you know, we're tied with the Raiders for him. If we get him, then I will trade Julius, but if not, then I'm just gonna keep the same core. We don't really need much offensive line help. Maybe I get Ramsey to play the slot or something like that. I mean, I don't really know what else I really need to do in free agency, but if we can get Jahmyr, I don't think we strike out on Jahmyr, strike out on Ramsey. Okay. We could get Tre'Davious White, though. That's not bad. I'll take Tre'Davious White. He could play the slot for sure. That's fine. So we have pick 21. I don't know whose pick this is. Actually, it's our pick. Why? Okay. The Broncos were one of the worst teams in the league this year, so I think I'm going to try to trade with them. Yeah, I'm just going to trade with the Broncos. That works for me. And with our second round pick, Justin, please be decent. Yeah, he's not bad. Justin is actually pretty fast. He's 6'5". I think I'm going to go with Justin. I'm going to go with Justin. I knew it. I know I had a bad feeling about that. I don't know why I picked him. We still got Trevor Burris just sitting here. I don't think he's that good. I'm just going to take Tim McCantis. Hidden dev center. I don't mind that. Yeah, Cruz is 72. Honestly, our entire draft are 72 overalls. Okay, whatever. Okay, we are up to an 87 overall. Sears is an 87 as well. Defensively, Haynes, superstar X Factor. Frank is now a superstar. Silvers is a superstar. My goal is to move him free safety. Then Tre'Davious White we signed. He is going to be the slot guy. Yeah, perfect. We should be pretty good. I'm going to make another season goal prediction that we are going to make the playoffs. Not win the Super Bowl just quite yet, but we should make the playoffs. We have the same team, same roster. Everybody's progressing and getting better, getting more experience. So we should make the playoffs easily. 5-2, as expected. 50 million cap, and we've got to pay Julius, which is honestly fine. That's really all we have to pay. All you have to pay is Julius. I'm all for it. Still got 41 million cap to go crazy, but I don't think we really need to sign anybody. Gabriel Sears with 15 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Okay, why do we have so many quarterbacks on the roster? Anyway, Julius is doing his thing. Jordan Addison doesn't have that many touchdowns. It's mostly Manny. Manny has a lot of the touchdowns. Defensively, we've got a plethora of interceptions. Hutch has 5.5 sacks. Robinson has 5.5 as well. Turner 2.5, or 2, I should say. He's still a star. Can't believe he won Defensive Rookie of the Year. That's kind of random. But Devontae Hayes also has an interception, and he is a 92 overall. 6 in offensive yards. Defense can't be that far behind. We gotta be we're top 20. But in the meantime, I will be simming to the playoffs, hoping that they did figure it out. We finished with a record of 13-4. Nothing too crazy. Gabriel Sears, 38-8, 4,000 yards. Julius with 1,300 rushing yards and 12 touchdowns. Jordan Addison cracks 1,200 actually with 10 touchdowns. Nathan Byers cracks 1,000. I don't know who this is, but he is okay. Well, he is the other NPC. Manny cracks 10 touchdowns. He is still a normal dev, but he's gonna be walking in free agency. Kevin McClain, 634 and 7 touchdowns. This is the guy. He's up to a 90. But I think defense is probably where things get crazy, right? Frank 2 picks, Denzel 2 picks, Richardson 2 picks. Darius had 13 sacks with Hutchinson having 15. Bro, how is Darius not a star yet? Okay, he is a star. I don't know how he's not a superstar. He should be he obviously should be a star, but he should be a superstar. That's what I'm trying to say. Devontae Hayes had 5 interceptions. He is up to a 96. My God, he is cooking. And on top of this, we get a first round bye. Let's check how the Broncos did. We do have their first round pick this year. If they did poorly, they went 8-9. They somehow made the playoffs. Not what I want to see, but you know what? I can't be too greedy. We're the best team in the league. Crazy thing is, we haven't even gone crazy in free agency. This is all like throughout the draft. But the Eagles head to Minnesota. They are the same overall as us, so their record's pretty deceiving. We got a 99 Hurts. They've got a 99 Devonta, 94 AJ Brown, 94 Jalen Carter. So yeah, this team's pretty good. Please, Gabriel, please lead us to a playoff dub. We haven't had one in so long. We're starving. We are starving for one. My God, 17-0. Now it's 17-7. Okay. Can we respond and make it 17-14? Please, defense. Please, 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 defense. Please. Oh my God, we're gonna get shut out. Not shut out, but we're not gonna win a playoff game this year either. One and done. Once again, the Raiders win the Super Bowl. That is so random. We did get Coach of the Year though. Nice, Kevin O'Connell. Gabriel's gonna have to get paid soon, but for right now, he's a superstar. Steve, I think I'm gonna let walk. I'm gonna let Dallas Turner walk as well. 60 million cap to go crazy. I think we got to get Carl Loftus, right? I don't know. Darius has been cooking. I'm not going to mess with that. Darius has been cooking. I'm going to try to upgrade the offensive line here. We do need Quentin Nelson, so I'm going to, yeah, he's definitely coming here. There's no way he doesn't. Actually, the Raiders are our biggest comp. That's a problem. I'm not waiting on Will Richardson. He is what he is. Let's get CJ Gardner-Johnson. Let's get CJ. We're going to move Denzel back to a strong safety position. Please give me Quentin Nelson, please. Thank you. That's clutch. Two clutch free agent signings. Oh, pick 25 and what? 28. That's nasty. That's pretty bad. What it is, what it is. Actually, I'm trading these picks. I'm going all in this year. Let's try a second round pick for this left side linebacker. All right, we're going to make this work. A third and a fourth for Julius Ramos. We get our left side linebacker, but I'm not done. I need to get a wide receiver too badly. You know, Chris Olave might be the perfect wide receiver too. And I'm going to, okay, I might think of him 2 first. They went 2 first for Chris Olave, and I don't blame them. Oh my God, they want more. They want more, and actually, I mean, it's oh my God. It's definitely worth it. It's worth it. We need a wide receiver too for Jordan Addison. All right, this is the year. This is the year, fellas. Win the Super Bowl. I mean, we're a 91 overall team. Oh, Julius actually regressed to a star. That's tough. Traded for Olave. We've got McLean. Silvers is back in his normal position because we signed CJ Gardner-Johnson. I mean, this is a squad. Traded for Ramos. This is the squad. Actually, going to move Brian O'Neill back to right tackle. Yeah, our interior is a little bit rocky. It is a little bit rocky, but we'll make it work, boys. We always have. It's a big year for us. Big year for us because we have a lot of free agents, too. Big year for us. We don't have much playoff experience either. We don't have a single playoff win this video either. 5-1, the midseason point. I mean, I'm not surprised. Why would I be surprised? Gabriel with 12-1. Julius doing his thing. Olave's actually leading the team in yards, but Addison's right behind him. Don't have that many sacks in the midseason points, so we're definitely due to have a ridiculous amount of sacks at the second half of the season. But let's see, who do we have to pay and how much cap do we have? Oh my God, we have 1.5 mil, and we're gonna let all these guys walk. That is insane. I mean, I could franchise tag one of them. I don't even know who it would be. Maybe Max. I don't know. Olave, I'd probably have to let walk. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, well, this is I'm hoping we get another first round bye. That would be clutch because the less playoff games we have to play, the better. We finished 12-5, but we get a first round bye. Gabriel Sears 39-4. He went absolutely insane. He's up to a 98 overall. That's crazy. That's Julius, 1,400 yards, 12 touchdowns. Jordan Addison with 17. Olave doesn't really look like he was worth it. I mean, Harold Curtis is outplaying him. And I think we traded 2 first for Chris Olave too. That's absurd. But Silvers with 3 picks, Frank with 1, CJ with 2. I mean, Darryl Fitzgerald gets 7 sacks as a defensive tackle. Hutch with 15 sacks, Robinson with 10, Julius with 1.5. He didn't really do much, so we can let him walk. Offensively, we finished 3rd in the NFL. Defensively, we had to be at least top 5 too. 15th? Okay, that's actually kind of crazy. But we do have to play against the Arizona Cardinals in the divisional round. Okay, please, gentlemen, we can't go. Okay, we already just gave up a safety. That's not a good start. Guys, we can't go 3 and out, 3 straight playoffs. Like, we've got to win at least one game, right? 14-2, 14-5. Such a weird score. Definitely scoregami. 21-12. Please, defense. Please hold them, please. Thank you. There we go. That's game. Little stat pad at the end, but the boys get it done. Finally gonna move on in the playoffs. We win a game, and we're gonna be playing in the conference championship. Okay, the Atlanta Falcons come to town. They have a 99 Kyle Pitts. Why am I not surprised? We're 3 overalls higher than them. They're an 89. They've got, oh God, they got Bijan. Bijan is, oh God. Okay, here we go, man. I mean, can we stop Bijan and Kyle Pitts? I would love it if we could. 10-3, 17-3. Can the Falcons stop us, though? I don't know if they can stop Gabe. I don't know if they can stop our offense, please. Okay, no, they can. Okay, no, they can't. We can't stop their offense, please. Gabe, 38-26, 38-33. They can't stop us. We're headed to the Super Bowl, and it's because of Gabriel Sears. Honestly, the whole offense. Julius, 119 and a touchdown from Julius. Olave, 97 yards. Jordan Addison, 111 and 2 tutties. Darius had a sack. Devontae with an interception, so the defense is showing up too, man. Hutch had a sack, and the Titans are going to be our Super Bowl opponent. They actually make it. There's no way they have Will Levis. There's no way. No, they've got Sam Howell, who is a 90 overall. We got Latu. They've got Vince Keys. They've got a bunch of NPCs. They've got L'Jarius Sneed, Jeffrey Simmons, and yeah, that's really. They've got some NPCs. Gabriel Sears actually finished 3rd in MVP voting, so did not get it done. But you know what? All we care about is Super Bowl MVP at this point. We can win that. We can still win the Super Bowl MVP. Well, Sears is now a superstar X Factor heading into the Super Bowl, so that is perfect timing. Robinson's now a superstar, so finally, CJ's a superstar. The boys are peaking at the perfect time. This is it. This is the big game. 89 overall Titans, 92 overall Vikings. Okay, gentlemen, please. Please, we cannot lose a Super Bowl to the Tennessee Titans. There's just no way. Not a Sam Howell-led Titans team. There's just no way we can let that happen. Defense. There we go. Good stop. 17-7, please. Okay, they finally crack. If we score a touchdown here, get a stop and score again. That's over. It's over. The Minnesota Vikings are Super Bowl champions. Shout out to my boy Sears. Look at him. Gabriel Sears gets it done. Look at Julius. Julius was an OG too. Look at that, man. Gabriel Sears always in that Lombardi trophy. Yup. Look at Jordan Addison in the back too, man. He's an OG. A dynamic duo. And look at McLean up there. God, cinema. Yeah, Gabriel Sears is definitely winning Super Bowl MVP. Julius didn't have a bad game. Addison with the touchdown. Olave with 2. Yep, Gabriel Sears MVP. Super Bowl MVP, that is. Lamar can have the MVP at this point. I don't care. We're Super Bowl champions. Well, lads, this is what the squad is looking like. Traded Justin Jefferson, and the rest is history. Got Aiden Hutchinson from it. Got some draft picks, and that's ended up building a 92 overall Super Bowl champion Minnesota Vikings roster. If you boys enjoyed this rebuild, you're going to love this one, where I had to trade away Josh Allen and rebuild the Buffalo Bills. So click that. Check it out right here.